Deep within a jungle, full of animals, birds, and trees, lives Smart Mouse, a little rodent as clever as can be.
Maple, alder, cedar, pines, eucalyptus, spruce, and pines.
Smart Mouse could list every tree in no time from memory. One day, Smart Mouse is just going about her business, foraging for food on the forest floor, nutritious.
Nuts and grains for my gut and brain. Nuts and grains for my gut and brain.
When suddenly she stops, dead in her tracks, for she thinks she felt a rumble in the ground and up her back.
I'm sure I felt a big old vibration. Or was it just a figment of my imagination?
Smart Mouse stays still, whiskers a-quivering, like antennae ready to pick up whatever the air delivers. A thunderous crack knocks her off her feet, smack!
Nope, didn't imagine that. Is the jungle under attack?
She ducks for cover, her little heart racing, unsure of what she might be facing. But as the minutes tick on by and nothing else happens, Smart Mouse feels braver and her curiosity deepens.
I should be afraid of loud noises and tremors, but treat this as a mystery and a scientific endeavor.
So she scurries about, sniffing the rocks and roots, pressing her ears to the ground, hoping to uncover the truth.
Is that water I hear? I didn't know that there was a river.
She thought long and hard, and that's when it hit her.
The dam at the edge of the jungle just cracked.
Now, don't go about making up facts.
Ravenous Raven, oh thank God you're here. The dam just cracked. We're in trouble, I fear.
But Ravenous has no interest in Smart Mouse's squeals. He's only here for his mid-morning meal.
Why would you make up such a silly tale? Dams are so big, they would surely never fail.
But I applied the scientific method to arrive at this conclusion.
Oh, don't be such a smart mouth with your fancy words and diction.
Actually, my name is Smart Mouse, and I'm just trying to be helpful.
But that's when Ravenous lunges and tries to grab a mouthful.
Eek!
Smart Mouse squeals as she dives under a rock for cover.
Please don't try to eat me.
She begs the raven above her.
But I'm doing the forest a favor.
Ravenous stalks his prey.
We don't need a troublemaker, so I'm making you my entree.
In one swift motion, he traps her under his talons.
What was that?
The commotion knocks Ravenous off balance.
It's Yellowfaint the elephant.
Squeaks Smart Mouse, cheering the distraction. Ravenous scrambles into the air to avoid elephant-induced compaction.
Ah! Watch where you're going. I just lost a tasty meal.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was running from a banana peel.
So why do they call you Yellowfaint?
Asks Ravenous incredulously.
Oh, I can tell you why.
Smart Mouse pipes up, most helpfully.
A mouse.
Yellowfaint screams and falls to the ground.
It's because she yells and faints. And even the tiniest sound.
An elephant afraid of a tiny mouse. What a useless sack.
Oh, wake up, dear Yellowfaint. The dam is about to crack.
Huh? What? Did I hear you right? The dam's about to crack?
Yes,
No,
you heard me right.
he's just a crazy quack.
It can't be. There's just no way. It's too scary to be true.
Yellowfaint looks dangerously close to fainting spell round 2.
It's getting worse.
Says Smart Mouse with her ears pressed to the ground.
Ooh, I'll stick my head in as well, so I'll be safe and sound.
Oh please, Smart Mouth, you're way too small to know about things like dams, though I am enthralled.
Oh, don't be mean, Mr. Bird.
Says Yelly, trying to lift Smart Mouse's spirit.
I'm sure she means well, though I'd rather pretend that the dam is perfectly rigid.
Smart Mouse sniffles, her voice a tremble.
I'll save the forest by myself with whatever I can assemble.
Sure, tire yourself out till you can no longer scramble. I'll be right here, watching my meal so generously self-assemble.
It's a fancy assemble. It's a fancy assemble. It's a fancy assemble.
Two beavers!
Yell yells and faints on cue. Squawks Ravenous, annoyed by the interruption.
And who are you two noisy beavers with a musical disposition?
Disposition. With just a good musician. Disposition.
Oh, perfect!
Squeaks Smart Mouse.
You two beavers are just what I need.
That's all that matters. Oh my God, as long as you love me.
Okay, but the dam,
Oh great, here we go.
I fear, is about to burst.
She's way too small.
It's just fake news.
I think this is cursed.
Wait, did you say that the dam is about to burst? Ooh, I don't know. What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah. What do you mean?
There's a crack in the dam. When I listen, I can hear it rumble. And when it bursts, all that water will completely flood the jungle.
A flood? That's like the worst of the natural disaster categories.
Oh, what does she know? She just loves to construct stories.
Construct. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, we love to construct bridges. Ooh, we love to construct melodies. Ooh, we love to construct acapellas. Let's not forget verses, progressions, and harmonies. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Construct.
Wow.
Says Ravenous, his voice dripping with sarcasm.
Oh, that's great. I have an idea.
I'm filled with enthusiasm.
Would you beavers construct a channel to help guide the rushing waters? Yelly, you could use your strength. And Raven, you could be our spotter.
We don't mean to be heartbreakers, but we're beavers, not believers.
They're strong enough. I'm about to have a seizure.
The animals begin to argue, squeaking, singing, yelling, and fainting. Ravenous sees an opening and swoops on Smart Mouse, talons glinting. Smart Mouse shrieks, afraid of an end so sudden. But lo, a majestic eagle lands between Raven and Rodent. Ah?
What's the meaning of this?
Oh, quiet, you silly bird. I'm Eagle Eye, and I'm here to say that Smart Mouse must be heard.
All the creatures go quiet, awestruck by his presence, till Smart Mouse bravely steps forward to break the awkward silence.
Thank you, Mr. Eagle-Eye, for stopping Ravenous Raven. But I am surprised, for you're the first to accept my information.
I was soaring high above the clouds when I heard a thunderous crack. And when I went to investigate, I was most taken aback. The dam at the edge of the forest was sporting a deep gash, and with my eagle eyes I could see the water making quite a splash. As far as I can tell, the water will certainly head this way.
Oh, don't worry. She loves to faint. She'll be up without delay.
So I guess my deductions were correct.
Smart Mouse feels vindicated.
I'm sure that everyone will help ensure the disaster is mitigated.
And shame on all of you for not heeding all her warnings. So what if she's a tiny mouse? Her intelligence is outstanding.
And that's the story of Smart Mouse, who's as clever as can be.
We're not done here. Justin Bieber's in 1, 2, 3.
Is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know you're down. Is it too late to say sorry now? Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry?
That was pretty good, but it still needs some work. With the puppet show contest in a couple days, I really hope that I can improve my puppeting.
Welcome to Green Pastures, the land of sheep and bulls, where lives a cozy flock of sheep, known for their snow-white wool.
Wakey, wakey, children! It's time for breakfast. Fresh grass, green and healthy. I don't want to hear a fuss.
But Mom, we have grass every day. Can't we have something else today?
Now, children, if you don't eat your greens, you won't be able to give good wool in your teens. Remember that our herd is known for our wool. So be good little lambs and eat until you're full.
Little sister Lamba can't be silent anymore. She has to ask a question she can no longer ignore.
If eating grass gives us good wool, is Corey an exception to that rule? I've never seen him really shedding out there. He just has a straight, funny, golden patch of hair.
I'm just sick of you saying those mean words. I'm as good a sheep as anyone else in these herds.
You're lying. You're just lying, Corey. Stop living in your self-made glory.
Enough, Lamba. Corey is a special lamb. He is now one of us. He's part of our clan.
And so Sheba proceeds to relay the special events that took place one day. Near the pastures, he was left alone, so she took him in and made him her own. Full of emotions, not knowing what to say, little Corey's tears have a lot to convey.
What? So, who am I then? Am I a sheep, a horse, a parrot, or a hen?
There, my dear. There's no reason to fear. Go ahead and bleat. That should make it clear.
But when little Corey opens his mouth to bleat, his voice is strong and loud, anything but weak. Bah, bah. Confused by this, all of his siblings scatter, leaving little Corey's heart tender and shattered. Later that night, Corey runs away from home. Into the forest he goes, full of doubt and all alone. As he trots, Corey meets Mulan, a cow he is happy to have stumbled upon.
Hey Mulan, I'm Corey the sheep. Would you like my friendship to keep?
No. You're lying. You're lying.
Shocked with dismay, Corey begins crying. For Corey cannot believe, in just their first meeting, he's thought to be lying. It feels like history repeating. As he continues his journey, it's now been a while. Corey hears a hissing. It's Severus Snake, the reptile.
Hey Severus Snake, I'm Corey the sheep. Would you like my friendship to keep?
Thanks. But no thanks. You're lying. You're lying.
So poor little Corey then stops trying. Corey runs to the river, feeling dejected. The attempting to make friends and being rejected. Upon taking a drink of water and a fresh breath of air, Cory meets Aristotle, a wise old bear.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm Aristotle. How do you do?
Oh, hey, Aristotle. I'm Cory the sheep. I'm guessing you don't want my friendship to keep?
You're lying, Cory, and how very wrong you are. I'd love to be friends with you. Have you come from quite far?
Yes, I've come a long way. It's been quite trying, but I don't understand why you think I'm lying.
Well, my dear, have you heard yourself, Cory? Come, have a seat, and tell me your story.
So Cory proceeds to share all of his plight, but old Aristotle looks full of delight.
I just found out that I'm not my mom's child. Maybe I just belong out here, alone in the wild.
Cory, answer something for me. What do you think of the banyan tree?
The banyan tree, it has such big roots, shapeless and ugly, and no yummy fruits.
You may think, indeed, they have no shape defined, but there are barely any of them, and each one of a kind. During a great storm, when all other trees break and fall, animals run to the banyan tree, and it protects them all.
Okay, Aristotle, but what are you trying to say?
Though different from your siblings, you shine in your own way. But bear in mind, great courage you must keep, for you are not your herds, little black sheep.
Okay, Aristotle, but how do I do that?
You have great potential, Cory. First realize that fact. If you believe in yourself now, then when the time comes, you'll feel the strength within and see what it becomes.
Okay, Aristotle. In myself, I will believe.
Hesitates little Cory as he begins to leave. So back home trotted Cory from the forest to his flock when he found his mom, Shima, in a state of shock.
Oh, thank God you're safe, little Cory, my dear. I've been looking all over. Where did you disappear?
Sorry, Mom. I kinda ran away from home, looking for some friends and family of my own.
What? Oh dear. Why would you do that? The forest is so dangerous, especially the big cat.
Yes, Mom, I know, but I felt so out of place. My sisters think I'm different, and I'm fed up of this race.
Don't say that. They love you more than you know. Little Lamba hasn't eaten. She was feeling so low. Pranking and laughing, teasing about your snore. Now, isn't that what brothers and sisters are for?
As Shima hugs Cory and welcomes him back, she takes notice of the prowlers, the villainous wolf pack.
Oh Lord, please save us. The Wolvians are here. Cory, don't worry. Don't move. Don't fear. You brothers and sisters, they really need help. Someone please help us.
He heard his mother yelp. The Wolvians chase Lamba. Easy target, they thought. Cory feels challenged, but helpless and distraught. He feels anger so deep, he can no longer stand back. His claws pop out. He is ready to attack. Shocked and surprised by his powerful roar, the Wolvians realize
He's a lion for sure.
the Wolvians are in panic. There is no time to fuss.
Let's get out of here, fellas, lest the lion pounces on us.
Cory, my little one, you saved us with your roar. What courage, what confidence, a true leader at your core. Be kind and protective, just like you were today. Use your strength wisely, and you'll never stray away.
Yes, Mom. I now have a handle on my thoughts. For years, I struggled to be something I am not. I struggled to be like you all. I thought I had no choice. I'm now in my comfort zone. I hear my inner voice.
Oh, Corey, my dear one, you make us so proud. Be true to yourself always. Don't just follow the crowd. The power within you, you've realized today. Do good, be good, see good as you lead the way.
Thanks, Mom, for loving me all these years as your own. For helping me overcome my fears of the unknown.
How fun it was to see those Wolvians flee. But forgive me, Big Corey, for I laughed at your bleat.
Little Lamba, I guess it's okay. But promise me that you'll come with me next time I run away. So, Mom, now can we have a special treat as a celebration after that great defeat?
Remember what the elders say? A little grass a day keeps the doctor away.
But Mom!
Wow, puppeting is really hard, though it is a lot of fun. I hear that the other contestants have musical numbers in there. I hope mine is good enough as it is.
Welcome back to the jungle, the land of great adventures. The mighty and the tiny, you'll find all sorts of creatures.
The ground is quaking. The ground is quaking. I can feel the whole world shaking.
I told you, Yelly, it's not an earthquake. No, we are in trouble. The dam's about to break.
Unconcerned by the flood, because he can fly, Ravenous the raven circles in the sky.
Okay, so around the forest, we'll build a wall.
No, let's dig a moat to protect us all.
No, I got it. Let's go build a dam.
Yeah, right on top of the broken dam. Deeply absorbed in their own conversations, none of them take note of Smart Mouse's frustrations. And so disappointed, she is ready to give up when Aristotle and Corey suddenly show up.
Go ahead, mighty Corey. The forest needs a leader. Smart Mouse needs you as much as you need her.
I now know how to roar, but I cannot save the dam. I may be a lion, but I still feel like a lamb.
Bear in mind, Corey. Keep up your self-esteem, for you are our leader, and we are on your team.
Corey sees Smart Mouse's courage, though very small in size. Just then he recalls Mama Shima's advice.
Be kind and protective, just like you were today. Use your strength wisely, and you'll never stray away.
The forest rings aloud with Corey's majestic roar. Each animal now attentive, waiting to hear more.
Hi, I'm Corey the sheep. I mean lion. Let's work on saving the dam. Come on, time is flying. Smart Mouse, go ahead. We have the whole plan.
So brave little Smart Mouse squeaks out her great plan.
Once the dam breaks, there'll be a huge surge of water. But with a sturdy channel around the forest, we can divert her. Justin Beavers, can you help construct a great big channel?
Yes, focus those minds, rise above yourselves, and save the forest animals.
Justin, take
take it away. Yeah, Justin, smart mouse, you've been right all along. 'Cause if we like the way we sing that much, oh beavers, we should rise above ourselves. And if we think the forest is our home, oh beavers, we should rise above ourselves. Oh beavers, we should rise above ourselves. Oh beavers, we should rise above ourselves.
We also need to ensure we strengthen the channel walls. Yelly, can you stack some logs and make sure nothing falls?
Well, I do want to help make sure the water's contained, but I feel so scared. I'm afraid that I might faint.
Trust me, Ellie. I know how you feel. But deep within us all lies bravery and steel.
You're right, Corey. I might seem like a Nelly, but I am brave, for my name is Yelly!
And then we'll need a couple of eyes to guide the evacuation.
Ravenous and Eagle Eye, the perfect combination.
Look no further, Corey. We can surely lead the way. And I will keep an eye on Ravenous to make sure he doesn't stray.
I guess I'll help, but it's not because I'm afraid. Job well done, dear smart mouse. You're no longer my prey.
Hey, Smart Mouse and Corey, can we help in any form?
You can share your wool to keep the little ones warm.
And look who came along with us to make up for the damages.
Why? We want to help. We're wolves, not savages.
Sure, you can forage and collect some backup food supplies.
And remember, I'll be watching you. But thanks for helping us survive.
While all the animals in the forest go about their work, Aristotle turns to Corey with a gleaming smirk.
An intellect like Smart Mouse and a lion heart is all it takes us to stay strong as a community, so no flood will ever break us.
And that's the story of how a sheep lion and a tiny mouse led the forest to safety and kept order in the house.
I'm really glad that we combined forces. It's kind of like how I have the intellect and you have the brave heart.
Ha! You mean I have the intellect and the brave heart. You have the cool hairstyle.
Anyways, you know Swami says we should be the instruments through which his melody flows.
Yeah, he also says that he is the puppeteer who pulls our strings in the puppet show of life.
You're right. You know, whether we win or lose the puppet show contest, I'm glad we work together to become the stringed instruments of Sai.
Together, our puppets stored into more. Just like when we work together, our puppet lives amount to more.
He's got the whole world.
बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय।